Welcome back to the Hilarity Express. Today we're going all the way back to one of the most iconic names in film, fashion, and beauty, Brigitte Bardot. A timeless legend who became the very definition of glamour in the 1950s and 1960s. Bardot wasn't just a movie star, she was a cultural movement. But even decades later, she's still leaving fans stunned. Why? Because Brigitte Bardot shows it all. And the proof is right there in the pictures that continue to take the internet by storm. Now, Bardot wasn't just known for her acting skills. She was the face of an entire generation of sensuality and style. With films like And God Created Woman, she became a global sensation, captivating audiences with her striking looks and unapologetic confidence. Unlike many of her contemporaries, she didn't just play roles, she defined an era. And her photos? They became works of art in themselves. When people say she shows it all, it's not only about the daring fashion choices or those beachside moments that made headlines around the world. It's about Brigitte Bardot showing the world her authentic self, a woman unafraid to push boundaries, challenge expectations, and live on her own terms. Her photos, often considered scandalous in their time, are now celebrated as iconic symbols of liberation and self-expression. The images we're talking about today capture Bardot at her boldest, carefree, elegant, and magnetic. Fans and critics alike couldn't stop talking. Some praised her as a fearless trendsetter, while others thought she was too daring, too bold for the era. But that's exactly what cemented her legacy. She became more than an actress. She became an icon of freedom, beauty, and individuality. Even today, younger generations discovering Bardot for the first time are mesmerized by her presence. They scroll through old photos and say the same thing fans said decades ago. Wow, she's unlike anyone else. And it's true. No filter, no editing apps, just pure charisma that radiates through every image. So when we say Brigitte Bardot shows it all, we're talking about more than a collection of photos. We're talking about proof of her unmatched star power, her trailblazing influence, and her fearless spirit that still inspires people around the world. One thing's for sure. Bardot didn't just leave little to the imagination. She left behind a legacy that will never fade.